On tonight's episode of the podcast, we talk the ginormous debut of a Minecraft movie. Who would have thunk? The biggest movie of the year? Could it be? It quite possibly could be. A Minecraft movie smashes all records. Over on the TV side, I checked out the new Kevin Bacon show, The Bondsman, and it's a pretty good time. And of course, we got news of the week. We're going to talk some more CinemaCon, so strap on in. It's time for a new Am I on the Air? Well, all right. What is going down, everybody? Welcome back once again to another brand new edition of Am I on the Air? My name is DONMEGA, and I'm your host. I'm so happy that you're here to join me once again to get caught up with all the latest and the greatest when it comes to entertainment news and television movies and non-spoiler reviews. You come right here on a week-by-week basis to get caught up with it all. It's season 29, it's episode 29, and tonight's show is titled Hip to Be Squared. We're going to be breaking down the news from April the 2nd through today, April the 8th. So the 2nd through the 8th, we got a movie to talk about, we got a TV show to talk about, and of course, we got the news of the week to break down for y'all. So let's get her going. I'm going to start right off with the new #1 movie in the world, man. Did I see this kind of a debut coming? I sure as hell did not. A Minecraft movie hit theaters this weekend. And I'm over here thinking like, little kitty video game. It's going to do pretty okay. But, I'm only thinking in my head like, hey, my daughter wants to go see this. I'll take her and we'll see what's up. So the movie has a really good Thursday night debut in the preview night. And I'm like, we might be off to something. And then the Friday numbers come in and it crushed on Friday. And I said, holy shit, this thing's really ramping up for something special. And then the whole weekend went by and this thing debuts at $163 million. Insane. $163 million. The biggest debut of 2025 so far. The biggest opening weekend since Deadpool and Wolverine last year. It's the biggest, I think the third biggest debut ever for Warner Brothers. It just crushed on all levels. They were only expecting this movie to make like 70 to 80 on its early projections. And then they were like, maybe it'll hit 100. And then the initial weekend numbers came out and it had it at like 155 to 158. And then when the final numbers came out, it was at 163. So this thing just continued to click, click, click and make that cash. So this one here, directed by Jared Hess, of course, based on the video game. It's an adventure, it's a fantasy, it's a family, it's a comedy. Four misfits find themselves struggling with ordinary problems when they are suddenly pulled through a mysterious portal into the overworld, a bizarre cubic wonderland that thrives on imagination. To get back home, they'll have to master this world while embarking on a magical quest with an unexpected expert crafter named Steve. Now, we all know by now Steve is played by Jack Black. He does an incredible job with it. You got Jason Momoa in here as Garrett the Dumpster. What was it, Garrett the Garbage Man? He was great. Danielle Brooks is in this. She's awesome. Jennifer Coolidge, when she pops up, is great in this as well, too. Um, Emma Myers in this thing. You probably recognize her from Wednesday, as she was in that, and her little brother Sebastian in this movie here. Sebastian Eugene Hansen, who plays Henry. Never seen this kid before, but he was really cute and really on point in this movie. Guys, I mean, what do I say about a Minecraft movie? Like I said, my daughter plays this video game. It's one of these games that I just don't get. I really don't. Like, I've tried to play it with her over the years, and I'm like, this is so boring. I just hate it so much. But it's so damn popular. So when this movie was coming out, I was kind of on the fence about it. And my daughter was like, "Hey, man, we got to go watch this, Dad." I said, "Okay, let's go do it." And I'm glad I took her, man. We saw it in 3D, and this movie popped. It popped in 3D. And I got to say, I laughed my ass off at this film. I enjoyed it way more than I ever thought I would. Is it silly? Yes, it is silly as hell. This movie is dumb. It is dumb. But you know what? That dumb humor just works on occasion, and it works in this movie. Jack Black is on point, man. Who else could play Steve? He kills it. Jason Momoa being this like video game hero that's like trapped in the 80s. He's amazing in this as well. The kids are great. Daniel Brooks is great. Everybody really, really does their thing in this movie. And the world looks incredible. It just does. And in 3D, it really, really popped. Um, there's some hardcore laughs here. And then of course there's going to be like your, little potty humor and things like that that a lot of people aren't going to find funny, but at the end of the day, does this movie hit its mark? Does this movie do what it set out to do? And that's really please that video game audience? Hell to the yeah, it does. Our theater was up in arms, applauding at the end of this film. My daughter was clapping. I clapped. I've been watching videos over the weekend of different theaters just like applauding and going crazy for different scenes in the movie. This movie has hit its point. And for me, when I talk about like scores and everything, like I always say, especially when I rate kids' movies, did it get the job done, right? Did it do what it needed to do for its target audience? And a Minecraft movie really, really does. So at the end of the day, I give this movie 4 stars, 4 out of 5. It's like I said, it is silly. I'm not saying you're not going to get this weird slapsticky silly movie, but if you know what you're going in for, I think there's some really solid laughs to be had here and a good time for the whole family. So I'd say go out to the theater, check this one out. It is a fun, fun ride. There is a mid-credit scene. There's a post-credit scene at the very end as well too, which sets up the sequel, and you're definitely going to watch that, especially if you're familiar with the video game. So, a Minecraft movie gets 4 out of 5 stars from me. And over on the TV side, I checked out the brand new Kevin Bacon show, The Bondsman. Now, this one is streams on Prime Video. And I this this show is a Blumhouse production. It falls under horror, action, adventure, fantasy, science fiction, comedy. It really hits a lot of marks. And Prime dropped the whole season, all 8 episodes. I am up to number 8. I've watched the first 7. I just haven't seen the finale yet, and I really like it. I dig this show, man. It's an easy, easy watch. All episodes are streaming. They're only about a half hour apiece. And if you were a fan of like the Evil Dead, if you were a fan of, Ash versus the Evil Dead, that was the show that came out a couple years back, that's kind of what the Bondsman is. Um, you got Kevin Bacon, like I said, he plays Hub Holleran, and he is a bounty hunter. So he gets murdered in the first episode, and then he gets brought back from the dead with a second chance at life, but only to find out that his new job as a bondsman is to hunt down demons. So now he can see demons. He's got to hunt them down and send them back to hell. And there's a lot of fun to be had here. It's gory, it's trippy, it's funny, and it's a really, really good watch. So I give a big thumbs up for the Bondsman. Go have a blast with it, especially like I said, if you're into like the Evil Dead, Ash kind of shows and movies, and then I think you're really gonna like the Bondsman. So check it out, man. Only got 1 episode left to go, and hopefully this one will get picked up for another season. But check it out, The Bondsman, now streaming on Prime Video. So that's all I got this week from a movie and TV show perspective. I do want to shout out real quick the TV show Alert Missing Persons Unit. This show just started its 3rd season, and we're on episode 2. And I gotta give them props because they did something in this show on episode 2 of their 3rd season that was a massive swing and had my jaw on the floor. They shocked me, and I give them props because shows play it so safe nowadays. I watch a lot of these police procedurals, 911. I watch a lot of these shows where everyone lives. It's always a happy ending. I watched the show Found on NBC, and I know my boy JV Lewis out there watches it too. But the show Found is a kidnapping show where they go out and they try to find these people that have been kidnapped, and every single episode ends with them finding the person, and it's a happy ending, right? Welcome home every single episode. And I'm like, man, one of these days there's got to be an episode where they don't find the person, or they get there too late and the person's dead. I want to see a swing when it comes to these shows. And that's why I want to shout out this show here, because they took a swing and I could not believe they did it. And they did it. And not only did they do it, they didn't wait for a season finale. They didn't wait for a mid-season. They did it on episode 2 of their brand new season that just started. And my hat is off to them. I like this show, but man, I was shocked when they did what they did. So shout out to Alert Missing Persons Unit. You can watch this show over on Hulu. It's a really good show. It's another police kind of procedural, but same thing, kind of like Found. They're looking for missing persons. So, but man, it had to be spoken for, the swing that they took. So shout out to Alert Missing Persons Unit. But again, a recap: Minecraft movie in theaters now, 4 out of 5 stars, and The Bondsman. The whole season is up streaming on Prime Video. Give it a watch. All right, let's talk box office. Coming in number 10, it's Captain America: Brave New World. Just about to hit that $200 million mark, right on the cusp here in the States. And hopefully it's crossing about 400 mil worldwide. Number 9 is The Friend. Number 8 is Hell of a Summer. That's a debut at 1.7 mil. Number 7 is The Chosen, Last Supper. Number 6, Death of a Unicorn. Number 5, The Woman in the Yard. Number 4, Snow White, which is just tumbling down the mountain. And number 3 is The Chosen, Last Supper Part 2. Number 2 is A Working Man. And number 1, like we said, a Minecraft movie, $163 million, just crushing the game. So congratulations there over on your box office. Okay, guys, let's get into our news of the week. A lot of stuff dropping over the last week because, we talked a little bit on last week's show about some stuff that was happening in CinemaCon. Well, CinemaCon continued for a couple more days, so we got more things that dropped, some more news that dropped. One of the things that came out is the first teaser trailer for Five Nights at Freddy's 2. And I was not a fan of Five Nights at Freddy's. I didn't think they did a very good job on that one. Hopefully, they ramped it up for part 2. I'll definitely give it a watch, but we'll see how it goes. But this is a little teaser trailer. It's only about a minute long. The movie hits theaters on December 5th, and yes, they're all back. We have a logo reveal because it was announced that we're getting How to Train Your Dragon 2 in live action. That's right, the live action movie is going to come out. They streamed it at CinemaCon and everybody was loving it. So they went ahead and they announced that we're doing the sequel. So How to Train Your Dragon 2 with an official release date of June 11th, 2027. So there you go there, man. I'm really looking forward to the live action. So glad to see that we're getting a sequel already. We got some character posters for Marvel's Thunderbolts, which is pretty cool there. We're getting close. Tickets are on sale now. Production has started on Prime Video's Legally Blonde prequel series that's called Elle, so get ready for that. We have the first poster for Nobody 2. That's right, Hutch is back. This hits theaters on August 15th. We have the official trailer for Tales of the Underworld. This is a new Star Wars shorts show. We have 6 all new episodes, all new shorts that premiere on Disney Plus starting on May 4th. We have the first trailer for Fountain of Youth. This stars John Krasinski, Natalie Portman, and Isa Gonzalez, along with Domhnall Gleeson. So amazing cast here, especially my girls Natalie Portman and Isa Gonzalez. This movie is directed by Guy Ritchie, also, which is kind of cool, and it premieres on Apple TV Plus on May 23rd. We have the first trailer for Neighborhood Watch. This stars Jack Quaid along with Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Jack Quaid killing the game right now, man. He just finished The Boys. He did Companion, which is still my favorite movie of the year. He did Novocaine, which was awesome. And now he's got this movie, Neighborhood Watch. So he's really doing his thing, man. Congratulations to Jack Quaid as his star continues to skyrocket. New Conjuring and Evil Dead movies are being produced. A new Friday movie with Ice Cube is coming. That's right. They are finally moving forward on it. And yes, the tentative title is Last Friday. American Dad, along with The Simpsons, are getting a 4 season renewal over at Fox. This is pretty insane, man. Not one, not two, not three, but 4 season renewals. And American Dad, which was on TBS. And then we talked a couple weeks ago about them possibly moving it back to Fox. It is official, it is coming back there. You got Bob's Burgers as well. So lots of stuff here, man. American Dad, Simpsons, Bob's Burgers, I believe Family Guy is in the mix here as well too. All picked up for 4 more seasons as Fox really doubles down on their animated slate. South Park season 27 is on its way. I'm so happy to get some new South Park episodes, and it's going to debut starting on July 9th. Jennifer Lopez and Brett Goldstein have a new Netflix rom-com movie called Office Romance that they are currently filming. The Michael Jackson biopic could be split into 2 movies. This movie was supposed to come out later this year, but at CinemaCon, no one really talked about it, which has everybody kind of nervous. And then we also heard that there's a 4-hour cut of this movie, so that's why they're thinking, hey, maybe we got to split this thing into 2 films. So I don't know if it's going to stick to its October release date that it currently has. We'll definitely keep you posted on the Michael situation. A Killing Eve prequel series about Fiona Shaw's Carolyn Martins is in the works over at the BBC. Um, Terrifier's Lauren Lavera, who I love very much, is the dream girl, who of course she is, in the new movie Dreaming of You, and we have the first trailer for that. Michael B. Jordan talks about his new Thomas Crown Affair movie. We got an article up discussing that. Wes Anderson's next feature, The Phoenician Scheme, debuted its first trailer at CinemaCon, and then the trailer got released to the world earlier today, so we got that posted up on our social media as well. Chris Hemsworth stars alongside Halle Berry in the new heist movie Crime 101. This was the trailer would debuted over at CinemaCon as well. Hopefully, we'll get that here soon. Chris Pratt has a new movie they showed at CinemaCon called Mercy, which sounds awesome. This is coming from Amazon MGM, where basically they think he murdered his wife, and he's in a courtroom in the future where he's got 60 minutes to try to use all the technology to prove that he is innocent. So we'll see, man. We'll see how this one pans out. But I love the sound of this one, man. I think this sounds really, really cool. Julia Roberts' thriller called After the Hunt debuted its first trailer at CinemaCon also, which sounded like it did really well. This is directed by Luca Guadagnino, who's been doing a lot lately. Um, Ryan Gosling's new movie, where he goes to space reluctantly to try to save Earth. It's called Project Hail Mary, and a lot of people were raving this was one of the best things they saw at CinemaCon. So I'm very excited to get my first look at some footage for this thing. Uh, Jason Blum, Jason Blum, along with Madeline McGraw, are set to debut. Um, they teamed. Oh my God, give me a second, man. I'm looking at 3 different notes here and I'm blurring them all together. Jason Blum debuted the first trailer for the Black Phone 2 at CinemaCon. I was not a fan of Black Phone 1, so not really looking forward to the second one here. They did show the first footage for Wicked for Good, of course, starring Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo. And supposedly the footage was amazing, of course. So a lot of people were very excited, and my wife being one of them, saying, "When do I get to see it?" So hopefully soon. We got some new trailers as well. Over at CinemaCon, they debuted the trailer for Megan 2, along with the trailer for Soulmate, which is a Megan spinoff. They got 2 trailers, and but the Megan trailer ended up dropping for everyone the next day, which was very cool, and I love it. It was a great trailer for Megan 2, 2.0, kind of doing the Terminator 2 thing here, where she is the hero in the sequel as they fight a more dangerous robot. So I like it, man. It's kind of a cool twist there. Marlon Wayans revealed the first trailer for the Jordan Peele produced horror movie Him. So that's still not out to the public, but heard some good things there. Kristen Wiig and Gloria Stefan star in Gabby's Dollhouse, the movie, which is coming out from DreamWorks Animation. Scarlett Johansson, Mahershala Ali debuted some new footage from Jurassic World Rebirth, which a lot of people were raving about as well. Landman Season 2 has officially begun production, and Demi Moore is officially returning, and she's getting an upgrade because we didn't see very much of her in Season 1, but they have announced that Season 2, she's going to be doing a hell of a lot more. And if you saw how Season 1 ended, you kind of understand that for sure. Star Trek Strange New Worlds debuted its Season 3 trailer, so check that out. Juno Temple set to star in The Husbands, which is a new dramedy that's coming to Apple TV Plus. Lala Anthony's new comedy Group Chat has been given a pilot order over on Hulu. Um, I was looking at a picture from South Park where they're making fun of Diddy. Oh man, they're gonna do some crazy shit on July 9th, man. Season 27. The Descendants, the fifth Descendants movie, is now in production for Disney Plus and the Disney Channel. Zero AD is the next film coming from the Sound of Freedom director Alejandro Monteverde, and it's going to be coming out in December. We have the first little teaser. It's only a minute long, but it's for the Naked Gun reboot. This comes out in theaters August 1st with Liam Neeson. This trailer's awesome. Like I said, it's only a minute long, but it is hilarious. It, of course, is going for that spoof movie stuff that we loved back in the 80s and 90s. We haven't had a good spoof in a long time, and I'm ready for it now. This looks so good. So check that out. Like I said, we got the Megan 2.0 trailer that you can check out. They ended up dropping, and I was happy but kind of sad at the same time because they were talking about James Gunn releasing this sneak peek, about a 5-minute sneak peek of Superman that was going to debut before the Minecraft movie. And I was like, cool, because I knew I was taking my daughter to see Minecraft, and I said, I'll see it in the theater. And then they released it online, like the day before Minecraft even came out. So I don't know why they pivoted, but they released it online. So we, of course, posted that up. And I loved it. It was a great little clip. It's about 5 minutes. It's a scene from the movie that draws upon the scene that we saw in the first trailer where Superman crashes into the snow and he's bleeding and he's hurt and he whistles and Crypto comes and home, take me home. But it's a little extended and you see Crypto jumping around. He's jumping on top of him. He wants to play. But Superman's hurt, man. He's like, God damn it, Crypto, just take me home. Stop fucking with me. And he takes him to the Fortress of Solitude, which just looks amazing. And you got the Fortress robots in there, and they blast him with the yellow sun to heal him. It's a fantastic scene. There's a lot of people talking shit, a lot of people talking shit online about why is Superman screaming? Isn't the sun supposed to heal him? Why is he being such a bitch? And it's like, guys, like they literally say in the trailer that his like spleen is ruptured, his kidneys are hurt, his ribs are broken, he's got a concussion. All these things are wrong with him. And then when they blast him with like magnified sun, his body is healing, but it's healing at a just a rapid rate. His bones are snapping back together. Things are being fixed. It's gonna fucking hurt. Remember when Wolverine said in X-Men when he popped his claws and somebody said to him, "Does it hurt?" And he said, "Every time." Shit hurts, motherfuckers. Like I don't know why you're bitching about Superman screaming. It makes total sense. It really does. But the visuals look outstanding. The scene looks great, and I'm so ready for this movie. I'm very excited for this new Superman. Check out this sneak peek, man. If you haven't seen it, it's definitely worth a watch. And I was so excited because then when I did go see Minecraft, I got to see it again in 3D, and it was beautiful. So very cool. All right, what else we got? We found out that there's a new movie premiering on May 31st on Max called Mountainhead. This is going to star Steve Carell, Jason Schwartzman, Rami Youssef, and Corey Michael Smith. We got a clip from Lilo and Stitch that we posted. It looks really cute. I am actually very excited for Lilo and Stitch. Disney posted a preview of their 2025 film slate. You got Thunderbolts, Fantastic Four, Zootopia 2, Avatar, Fire and Ash, The Amateur, Lilo and Stitch, Elio, Freakier Friday, Tron Ares, Predator Badlands, Ella McKay, The Roses, and Deliver Me from Nowhere. So that is their slate for 2025. We have the first poster for The Naked Gun, which is awesome. Nathan Fielder stars in the first trailer for The Rehearsal Season 2. This guy is still doing his batshit crazy stuff. This is coming to Max on April 20th. The Paramount's upcoming animated Avatar film is now officially titled The Legend of Aang, The Last Airbender. Phineas and Ferb are back. That's right. We have a trailer for the whole new season that's premiering starting on June 6th on Disney Plus. We have the final trailer for The Accountant 2, which looks awesome. In the Lost Lands, which is Dave Bautista and Mila Jovovich's movie that came out just a couple weeks ago that nobody watched, hit VOD today. That's right, today, April 8th. This movie hit VOD, so you can now rent or buy it if you like to check it out. Wolfman is coming to Peacock, starring Julia Garner. This is the remake that hit theaters back in March. It's going to be hitting Peacock on April 18th. Let's see here. Channing Tatum teases his new movie Roofman. He calls it devastating, emotional, and somehow hilarious. This is a true story movie that I'm looking really, really forward to. Five ABC shows have been renewed, including Shifting Gears, which I really, really like. So glad to see that coming back. Will Trent coming back as well. And definitely check out that article to see everything there. Disney's live action Tangled remake has paused development, and the movie's future is unknown. Eden, which is a new movie starring Sydney Sweeney and Ana de Armas. I am there day one. This movie's gonna be hitting theaters on August 22nd. Paramount Plus's Mobland has drew 2.2 million viewers worldwide on March 30th in its first day of release. That tops Yellowstone's prequel 1923 when it debuted in late 2022. So this show here is killing it right now. I've heard nothing but good things. It's on my queue. I hope to start it this week. That is Mobland with Tom Hardy and Pierce Brosnan. This is streaming on Paramount Plus, doing really, really well. Um, Let's see here. Avatar Fire and Ash. James Cameron at CinemaCon showed a scene from the movie showing the Ash people. And the Ash people are former Na'vi that have forsaken Iwa. So lots of has changed since the last Avatar. So check that out. Fubar is on its way back. Arnold Schwarzenegger is returning in Fubar season 2, and now Carrie Ann Moss has joined the cast. So this is hitting season 2 is hitting Netflix on June 12th. I'm there, man. I love season 1 of Fubar, so I'm ready for the sequel. To help you anticipate all that TV has to offer across broadcast, cable, and streaming, we have curated a list of premieres and finales that are all happening in April, so you can check that out if you're interested. Hawaii Five-O vet Chi McBride has joined Netflix's limited series I Will Find You, which is based on the Harlan Coben novel. So check that out. The Neighborhood is already setting the stage for Malcolm and Marty's potential exit. And the April 14th episode will introduce a new spin-off character that they're looking to have. We have your first look at the CBS potential Equalizer spinoff. So speaking of spinoffs, man, we're just spinning off everything. The potential spinoff stuff is going to air as a backdoor pilot on Sunday, April 20th over there for the Equalizer. Um, let's see here. ABC has released a promo for 911 Contagion. That's right, which will be a two-part event episodes that will begin starting on Thursday, April 10th. ABC has renewed 911, by the way, which I'm very, very excited about. I love that show. 911, Grey's Anatomy, Shifting Gears, The Rookie, Will Trent. We're still waiting to find out what's going on with Dr. Odyssey. Hulu's mystery drama, Nine Perfect Strangers, has a season 2 release date, May 21st. Roadhouse 2 is searching for its new director, and Guy Ritchie is in talks right now to direct the sequel, so that would be pretty cool there. Sony has opened its heart to an adaptation of Tom King and Elsa Charretier's mind-bending Love Everlasting. I know my boy Friggins was really hyped on this one here, so need to learn more about it, but yes, Sony is working on Love Everlasting. Dwayne The Rock Johnson and Benny Safdie's The Smashing Machine has been giving a release date over on October 3rd. Very excited for that. Um, let's see here. We have the new poster for Tron Ares, and we have the first trailer. This movie hits theaters on October 10th, and this trailer, it's only a minute and a half long, and it's fan-frickin-tastic. The red light cycles, the red lasers in the sky, the Tron world coming into our world is incredible. This trailer is sick, and the beats were sick, all by Nine Inch Nails. I am ready for a new Tron. I'm very, very excited here. We got some special posters for the Black Mirror season 7. That's right, there's 6 episodes, so they released 6 character posters for that. Um, like I said, Grey's Anatomy has been renewed for season 22 over on ABC, which is crazy. We talked about box office for Minecraft, the highest of 2025, the biggest opening ever for a video game this past Super Mario Brothers to take that record. Like I said, biggest opening weekend since Deadpool and Wolverine, and the third biggest April opening ever. So big congrats again for that. We have your first look at Peacemaker Season 2. We found out a release date too. It's going to be hitting Max on August 21st. I am so ready for Peacemaker Season 2. Um, let's see here. We got a list up of all your best streaming deals for April, so check that out if you are interested. Only Murders in the Building has added Logan Lerman to the season 5 cast. We have your new poster for Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning, along with the new trailer, which is awesome, man. 2 minutes of action goodness. I can't wait for The Final Reckoning, man. Mission Impossible is my jam, and this movie looks incredible. We got another new poster for the Thunderbolts, which looks awesome. We found out today that Love, Death, and Robots is returning. That's right, for the 4th season. This is going to be hitting Netflix on May 15th. We found out there's going to be a new animated Predator movie called Predator Killer of Killers, which is arriving on June 6th over on Hulu. So looks pretty cool, man. It's R-rated, it's bloody, and it's doing its thing. So Predator across many centuries, Killer of Killers. Check out the trailer and poster for that. We have the new trailer for Tom Hardy's new movie Havoc, which is directed by Gareth Evans. This premieres April 25th. Again, I've seen this movie, saw it a long time ago, and it's not as good as this trailer makes it out to be. But it's okay. It's not a bad movie, but I just wish it was a lot better. And they cut together a really good trailer, and I'm seeing a lot of people super, super stoked for it. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, you're probably gonna be let down because it's not that great. But yeah, so check out that trailer. We found out that Robert Pattinson might be taking on the villain role in Dune Messiah. So very, very big there. Um, he's in negotiations. He's in early negotiations. We'll see if he signs on for that. We have the official trailer for Pony Boy. This hits theaters on June 27th, starring Dylan O'Brien. Angry Birds 3 is moving forward. That's right. The movie has an official release date of January 29th, 2027, with a lot of the voices coming back. Jason Sudeikis, Rachel Bloom, Danny McBride, Marcelo Hernandez, Josh Gad, Tim Robinson, Nikki Glazer, Kiki Palmer, Emma Myers, Lily James, Sam Richardson, Anna Catherine, Walker Scoble, James Austin Johnson, and Psalm West. Lots of names. Angry Birds, January 29th, 2027. We have that first trailer for Wes Anderson's The Phoenician Scheme. Check it out. It comes out in theaters May 30th. We got another new poster for the Thunderbolts, which looks awesome. The Handmaid's Tale sequel series, The Testaments, has started production, and Dowd will reprise her role as Aunt Lydia, with Elizabeth Moss serving as an executive producer. Nona's has a release date. This is Vince Vaughn and Susan Sarandon's new movie, which debuts May 9th over on Netflix. Locked, the movie with Bill Skarsgård and Anthony Hopkins that I saw a couple weeks ago and no one else saw but me, is hitting digital on April 22nd. A24 is looking to do a remake of Bloodsport, so good luck on that. Captain America: Brave New World is going to be hitting digital next week on April 15th. Um, we got an article up with director Jared Hess talking about the post-credit scene and a Minecraft Part 2, so check that out. Jenna Ortega talks about her Scream 7 exit. She confirms that it was not about pay or scheduling and that she was really just kind of backing up. Um, oh my God, what's her name? Michelle? Melissa Barrera. Sorry, I love Melissa. I don't know why I spaced it. But Melissa got fired, and then she said, the things were happening with Melissa. Our directors weren't going to come back. She's like, I just didn't want to be a part of what drew me to it in the first place. So, very unfortunate because I would have loved to have seen her in this new one here. But I get it. I get it. Novocaine is hit digital as of today, so check it out. If you missed Novocaine, definitely check that out. It's definitely worth a watch. Um, let's see here. Yeah, the rumored villain role is Skytail. I don't know how you pronounce that. Scatali, Skytail, Scatali, which is the main villain in the books for Dune. So that's supposedly who Robert Pattinson is looking at doing. CBS has extended its run for The Bold and the Beautiful for 3 more seasons. Apple TV Plus is offering a discount if you sign up right now. You should totally do it because they're the best. And the show The Studio is the best show on TV right now. Check it out on Apple TV Plus. Ed Helms is starring in a new hockey dramedy called Smudge the Blades. Um, Let me see here. We talked about all that box office. Master Chef is resetting the table for season 15. They're adding a new judge and a whole different set of rules. So very, very cool there. Let the games begin. The Chicken Sisters has been renewed for season 2 over on the Hallmark Channel. Alexander Daddario, my future ex-wife, along with Finn Whitrock, are set to lead the inspirational Hershey's chocolate film from Mean Girls director Mark Waters. That's right, a Hershey's chocolate movie. Um, yeah, I don't know what else to say there. Mickey 17 is now available to stream on VOD, so check it out if you missed it. The Hunger Games Sunrise on the Reaping is looking to get Emma Thompson. They're circling a role with her right now. Not official yet, but that is in the works. Sugar Season 2 has added some new castings to it. They just added Shea Wiggum, of course, from Mission Impossible, the last 2 Mission Impossible movies. You know this guy when you see his face. And Sasha Kali from The Flash, she was Supergirl, along with Raymond Lee, who was in the reboot of Quantum Leap, and he's really good too. So some good castings for Sugar Season 2. If you haven't seen Sugar Season 1, go get that Apple TV Plus discount and check it out. Paramount Plus has renewed Colin from Accounts for a 3rd season, so that is awesome there. I'm still making my way through season 1, but it's pretty funny, and I'm glad to see it picked up for another season. And on that note, my friends, that is the end of the show. We did it, man. I know we ran a couple minutes over our 30-minute mark, but that's okay because we got you caught all up. So thank you, my friends. Let's do some quick plugs. AmIOnTheAir.com is the official webpage. Make sure you bookmark it. Everything you need is right there, AmIOnTheAir.com. Make sure you like us on Facebook, Facebook.com/AmIOnTheAir. Give us a follow on X at simply Am I on the Air, or you can give me a follow directly at DXDonMega. Same handles over on Threads. Check us out on Blue Sky as well. Am I on the Air is the handle you want to follow on all social media, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Just search Am I on the Air, all one word. And please subscribe to the podcast on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, anywhere you listen to your favorite podcast. Give us a like, give us a follow, give us 5 stars, give us a thumbs up. Whatever you can do would really help the show. And thank you to our great affiliates at Red Dragons Radio and the Pop Culture Pros, always streaming our show on demand. Give a follow at Red Dragons Radio and a follow at popculture_pros. Thank you guys always so, so much. And that'll do it for me on this Tuesday, April the 8th. Hope you all have an amazing week. We'll be back next week, same bat time, same bat channel. Take care of yourselves and each other. And until next time, y'all, peace. Red Dragon!